Hey guys, welcome.
Or welcome back to our channel.
We are Just Be.
I hate us because we're twins and you won't admit it.
And we're back. As you can see, I am the before and she is the after.
With a pop of color.
We have done extensive research and we have found that she has a better brow tutorial, whatever. She has a better technique, I guess.
Than
me. Whatever. And so I have decided to let her do my brows on camera so you can see what she does. And then I'm going to show you guys how I do my everyday no makeup look. Let's get into the video. When you're trying to find the brow shape that works for your face, there is a method that a lot of people use to find where their brow should start, where you should take it up into the arch, and where it should end. And so before I let this girl touch me,
the disrespect.
Okay, my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. This is my favorite brow pencil. There are good ones, I guess, but this is my favorite. So you line up your pencil with one of your side nostrils.
Why do you like the word nostril?
I don't know. You line it up and put it straight up, and this is where your brow should start. So you just like make a line. You're going to place the pencil diagonally and then make a line here. This is where your arch should be, and then from the corner to the end you're gonna make a line here, and that is where it should end. So you should start your brow from here, take it up in your arch here, or for me, and then end it here. And then that will be in proportion with your eyes and the rest of your face. So that's a good place to start. And now I'm gonna let the girl touch me. So actually, before I do anything, I'm going to prime my face with my Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face. That's a letter. Face oil. Oh, the I and the L is coming off because I've had it.
So what we're going to do first is we're going to feel around for the brow bone. Right?
She just likes to touch my face and it's literally so annoying.
Okay. It feels like I'm hitting her without hitting her. Like in my mind.
Stop! I just primed my face.
I washed my hands.
Wash your hands, people.
Okay, so and then I'm going to outline the bottom of the brow. I start at the middle. You can start anywhere you like. But she has hair here, so that's why I don't start there. And I just do short strokes, outlining the very bottom.
She's basically trying to say I'm bald. She also hates when I talk while she does my makeup.
So please stop. Thank you.
I have words for you.
Okay, give them to yourself till I'm done. Thank you. Okay. And I'm doing it really light. It really depends on what kind of brow you want to go for, because this is an everyday look. I'm going to go fairly light and then maybe make it darker depending on how we're feeling. So now I'm going to do the arch. Like, let me just do the brows.
Okay.
Be the model. Now when we get to the front of the brow, I'm not going to do too much filling on here because I'm going to use a different product, which we'll get to in a moment. But I'm just going to do light strokes there, but nothing too heavy, and leave that alone. Okay, so the next product we use is the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo in dark brown. Quarantine nails.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Okay. And it's in the shade dark brown. It looks like this on the
Wow.
Looks like this on the inside. And Holy Grail eyebrow powder pencil. And if you're also doing like a dip brow, the Anastasia number 7. This has clearly rubbed off because I've had it for years and years, but it's the Anastasia number 7. And it looks just like that. Okay. And we're just going to go over the brow with it, following the line that we created with the pencil. And just going in like that. And then using the darker shade in the compact. What?
I was just thinking how like your technique is so intricate and I just slap things on and hope for the best. Just being honest, people.
So using the darker shade in the compact, we went over the brow with that. Egypt, can you like get in the camera? Thank you so much. Using the taupe shade, we're going to go in, and this is for the front of the brow. I kind of get a little bit of the dark brown on the tip of the brush just to naturalize it, I guess.
What she said.
And I go up and down motions in the front, hair-like strokes, if you will, and just feather it out. Not getting it too filled in there. Like you can see with my brow, it's super dark. That's how I like it. She doesn't like hers like that, so I feather hers out.
I like for the front of my brow to be a little more like buffed.
You just think you know. Like sit there and you're a model. Models don't speak. They look. Now we're going to spoolie the hairs back into place after we have the feathering there. And that's going to blend out all the product in there. Make it nice and seamless.
Don't forget to blend, people.
If you want it to be cute and like naturally bushy, you can leave the top of the brow spoolied up, but we're just going to bring it back down. All depends on preference. So now we're going to conceal Don't Feel the brows.
Conceal,
nope.
Don't
the bigger brushes.
Don't
the face
let
brushes.
them know.
Okay. The Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in the shade Mocha. And I take that on a Sigma Concealer F70 brush. And just pop that under. Pop it on the brow bone, but not directly under the brow, a little bit lower so that when you buff it out, it buffs into the top and it's not so carved. Unless you like that, then do you, shouty. But for these purposes, I'm just gonna go a little bit lower. And then we're gonna grab a Luxie 207 medium angled shading brush. Looks like that, and we're just gonna buff it out. Okay, and we're gonna go back into the Sigma brush and sculpt the top. Not that we need to do much, but just to make sure it's cute and snatched. And again, Luxie, buff it out. Always want to buff and blend, sweeties. And there you have it. An instant brow. What it do, what it is. I'm back to do the rest of my face after my sister Suede snatched and sculpted my brows.
Now I'm going to do my base, which is my foundation. So my foundation is LANCOME. It is a little pricey. If you compare it to drugstore brands, it's about $47 maybe. Look, to me, it's worth it. It does last a long time. It is long wearing. I can literally wear this for an entire day without my face oxidizing, meaning that it gets like darker throughout the day. So I use the color 460 Suede, and I'm just going to bring that in there. I use a beauty blender to apply my foundation. I put the foundation on the back of my palm just to warm the product. The beauty blender is damp, and that helps the beauty blender expand and really melt the product into your skin. Remember this? So this is my Mario Badescu's Rose Water Spray. So I spray the beauty blender, and then with the bottom part of it, I pick it up off of my hand, and I really just like put like dots just to transfer the product to my face so I can start like working it in. So now I'm gonna do that. I use a pouncing motion. And also you want to move quickly because then the product can start to dry and it's difficult to maneuver and work around. So you don't want to like go wash dishes while you have the dots on your skin. It's all on my skin. It's pretty even.
Get your chin and jawline.
Yes, and you also want to blend it like
into your neck.
Down into your neck and your jawline. So do all of that.
I want to be 2 different colors.
This foundation is buildable. If I wanted to add more product for more coverage, I would. But again, this is an everyday look, so I don't need as much I use about 4 pumps of it, and that was good. So I use Smashbox concealer. This is their Studio Skin Flawless 24-hour concealer. I really like it. I make like a triangle like figure under my eyes,
Giving very much trigonometry.
and then
Filter.
up here above my brows, on the bridge of my nose, and my chin, and then above my cupid's bow. This is called a T-zone, people. Spray your beauty blender again. Now I'm actually gonna go in with the smaller part of the beauty blender, and I'm going to melt that in. Again, with the pouncing, you don't want to drag the product. So now I'm going to set my face with my Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. This is translucent caramelized peach. I put a little bit of the product into the top of it and use this to pick it up. Because I go in with a wet beauty blender, I don't want to wet the powder in it. I'm just setting my foundation and concealer in my face. Now I take my Real Techniques multitask brush and I just brush away any residual powder. So I just go in and do that under my eyes mostly because that's where I put it. I'm going to use my Rendezvous blush. I'm just gonna lightly dust it. So I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Trophy Wipe highlighter. Calm down. A little goes a long way. Literally, I'm going to show you. So for my highlighter, I really feel like this is a Lisa Frank brush, but it don't say that, but it is an L36 brush. So I lightly graze it. And I just want to show you how much product it picked up. A lot. So I'm going to dust it. And I go from about here to up here. I'm going to lightly dust it onto my face. Do you see that? Light, people. You don't need a lot. I'm not even going to go back in the pan. I'm going to just transfer it to the other side. And lightly dust. I get it above my brow. Just a little bit. Take it over. A little bit in my brow bone. Right above my cupid's bow. And sometimes I do a little bit on my nose. Just for a little razzle dazzle. So now I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is a Luxie 141 mini round brush. Do my inner corner. So I do a little bit of the bottom and the side. So it's kind of like the less than, greater than motion. Lashes. So I've talked about these before. These are my Slay by Ella. So lashes take a lot of practice. I use Duo Lash Glue. It works great for me. Invest in some lash tweezers. These don't even belong to me. Gee, I'm ever so sorry and I'm gonna return them. But I see why you have them because they're really great.
Me no arrest me. I don't want to be your bestie.
Now I'm gonna take the glue and apply it to the band. Ha, Ella bands. When you want it to dry, fan it. Turns blue. You can see it. Use a magnifying mirror. It just makes it so much easier. Place it in the middle and then adjust the ends. Something about that Fenty, man. This is fussy. Last but not least, my sister and I both use Makeup Forever, a professional Paris mixed and fix. So just love it. Boom. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you guys for watching.
We hope you enjoyed it.
We hope you enjoyed it.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Ring the bell.
Yeah.
Ring a ding ding.
The little thing, just ring it.
It's a little bell.
So you get a notification.
Just press it. Don't you want to see
so
it?
I have to
don't
press
you
y'all
know?
until you go watch my video.
Don't you want to know when we post?
Come on.
Reality show coming soon. Just be quiet. Yes, I'll do that now. And now it's time to say goodbye. Wash your face, wash your hands.
Why are we like this?
Good night.